I'm not locking Nick out. Hey guys, welcome to episode 224 of the Iron Vlog. I'm exhausted today. I got up early to hunt, and I like my sleep, and I only got like 5 hours of it last night. You guys had a lot of good things to say, and it was all in the exact same line, and I was kind of already in agreement with it before I read those, so I think this is probably the best thing to do. I think probably the best thing to do is to save my money. And I was already looking at some CNC routers, which is a little bit different than a CNC machine. The main difference between a router and a mill, because I mean you could have a mill with that's not very rigid. Routers are not very rigid anyway, but the main reason they're not rigid is because the thing spins so fast. You're not taking a really aggressive cut because it's a router head and not a spindle head. So that's the difference between a CNC mill and a CNC router. And mills are, like I said, generally a lot heavier and more mass, so they can take heavier cuts. But for aluminum, a router works pretty well. They have really high spindle speeds, so you have to get carbides and stuff that'll work with that. So they can be a little bit tricky in that regard. But anyway, I've had my eye on a couple of them, been looking at a few of them for a while anyway, and there's some good options in the $3,000 range, which is and I haven't looked up price of raw materials of the suit, but I assume it'd be a lot cheaper than paying for the full suit to get it water jet cut by that company, because there's $10,000. That's insane. I could almost buy a Tormach for $10,000, which is a full CNC mill. I could probably buy the 770, which is the small one. So yeah, that's probably the way I'm going to go. Now, that being said, the suit is designed and tabbed in a way that it's made for a water jet cutter. So I have to do some thinking about how, because I can't mill square holes. Yeah, that's not really doable. So if I'm gonna, I don't know. I gotta do some thinking about how I can maybe either modify the design, or if I gotta say fuck it and do a draft 6. God, that would suck. I did not want to have to do that. But at least I have it mostly figured out. At least I have all the design kind of mostly figured out, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. God, that does not sound fun though. I do not want to have to do that. I'll do it if I have to. Hopefully I can. I don't know. I don't have any other ideas on how to figure that out right now. I have to think about whether or not that's doable. I could do the tab that goes in. I could do the male side, because where you'd have this shape, this square shape, you just come up and then kind of have it curl and then come back down, and then so it'd essentially be a square with a curl cut into it. That part of the tab would be pretty easy to do. The problem is making the hole. You can't make a square hole. There's no way to do that. You can come in and do it with a file, and they do make some weird kind of tools that kind of do that for mills and stuff that kind of shake, but they're weird tools, and that's esoteric and really difficult and requires tool changes, and I don't even know how they work exactly. I've just kind of seen them before, so that's a lot. So I don't know if that can be done. If you guys have any ideas on how that can be done, I'd appreciate your comments below. I'll definitely consider them, because I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. So yeah, if you're smarter than me, you know more about machine tools, say hi to Nick. If you know more about machine tools and that kind of stuff, let me know below if you have any ideas. I would be happy to listen to them, especially if it's something that could keep me from having to remake the entire suit. So I'm not coming up with anything awesome right now because I'm exhausted. So I'm going to get up and go hunt early tomorrow morning, but then I'm going to fly back, and maybe something will shake loose when I'm flying back. Anyways, you guys are great. Love you. Bye.